Hello, my name is Jenny Ocampo Alarcón, and I'm going to present the references for investment in EFL learning across higher education undergraduate programs, a quantitative study. So, first of all, the concept of investment and dimensions. Uh, to be able to understand investment, we need to understand that what an entity is. Identity is what we describe as a sense of belonging to a group, but it also is very relational, and it is also uh, sociocultural. And this means that it emerged from the discourse and the interactions with one with another, and it is not just an individual part. An entity, it is also multiple, it is also in constant change as we are occupying multiple selves, multiple spaces, and we are not just individuals that are staying in just one part of in just one place. We are interacting and cannot be separated from language learning because from language, because language is what we understand or how we understand our worlds, and we give voice to our experience. So that's one part, and then it's motivation, which is that here is the main point is the learners decide what he decides to achieve. Uh, if he wants to learn with the language acquisition, if he wants to earn more money, to get a better job, but it is also if he wants to be part of a community, of a group of native speakers of a language, learners with it will also uh, have motivations that are very psychological when they are centered inward of a view learners that that it means to presume that the learner is motivated or not to uh, acquire a new language. But this is is just account for the social world, for that social part of the individual, and the other part is what Norton's provides as a sociocultural complement to psycholinguistic ideas of motivation, and talks about the notion of investment as uh, an additional part to learners' motivation that um, we also need. And she says that we also need to think about what is happening around the learners' environmental situation, about learners around learners' context. And to this point, investment asks us to think about learners' desires, chases, and efforts to um, to be able to achieve their goals. Investment in foreign language refers to the time and foreign resources that individuals dedicate uh, to acquiring proficiency in a language that is not uh, their native tongue. And this investment can take various forms, including financial investment, which means all the money that they are spending in acquire that language, and the time investment, which is the time that they invest in study, practice, and in being immersed in the target language. And it also involves emotional investment, which is developing a genuine interest and motivation to learn the language, which can be also emotionally rewarding. And it also uh, involve the cultural investment, which means that learner will gain insights into the culture, history, and traditions of the speaker of the target language. So investing in foreign language learning can lead to personal and professional benefits, such as improved communication skills, expanded career opportunities, and uh, broader cultural perspective. Now, investment in higher education. In here, I think investment is in higher education is crucial for several reasons. First of all, for example, in the global communication, because it will help learner to be able to be part of the language of academia, science, business, and diplomacy, and investing in investment in higher education will lead us to have students with the ability to communicate effectively with colleagues, with researchers, with professionals from around the world, and it also help them to have more access to resources, in which most cases will be in the in English, which is the most common language to learn, and so many journals, academic journals, so many research papers and educational materials are published in that language, and so proficiency in that language students in English as a foreign language students will provide them to access to knowledge that are most of the time not available in their native language. And that will be it. Thank you so much.